Good evening, Parkway parents. I'm Mrs. Beeson, your principal, and I'm very happy that you're here tonight. We have a great year planned at Parkway this year. One of the first things I want to share with you is that we are implementing 3 rules for our students. Be respectful, be responsible, be safe. And those rules apply to all of our campus areas, in the classroom, at lunchtime, in the quad, passing periods, and in the bathrooms. So our students have been doing lessons during win time. Win time is what I need time. That's a special period that we are creating that's about 30 minutes, and all the kids go to a teacher and have the same lesson around our 3 rules and how it applies to all our school areas. The other thing I wanted to share with you tonight is that we are working as professional learning communities, and we expect and strive for high levels of learning for all students. You're going to see on the whiteboards in all the teachers' classrooms the 4 questions of professional learning communities. What do we want to learn? How will we know we have learned it? What do we do if we haven't learned it? And how do we extend our learning if we already have learned? We're focusing on this as a staff. We are hoping that our students can engage with these questions in the classroom. We will be having SMART goals that are guiding the kids in understanding what proficiency levels they need to reach. Offering extension, because sometimes that's forgotten, because we want to offer extension to our students who are able to move ahead in the curriculum or extend their learning on a certain subject. We're very excited about that. We have been doing a huge focus on kindness and doing kindness assemblies and behavior assemblies. We are doing lessons on school-wide behavior through our win time. And we are also on Mondays doing win time for restorative practices. And the students engage in classroom circles where they talk about different topics, and they learn through those circles how we build community, how we positively interact with each other, and we are teaching school-wide social interaction and positive behavior. So I'm very excited about that. We also are very lucky this year to have mental health interns from San Diego Youth Services. These are master level interns that are doing their hours to finally finish their full certification. We are going to have 2 interns that'll be here. One is going to be here on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Another will be here on Thursdays and Fridays. And they will be able to work with students who are in crisis. They will be able to run boys and girls groups. They are going to have drop-in hours for students who may need just some support at that time. Of course, we also have our wonderful school counselor, Mrs. Harker Reed, who is available for the students every day, Monday through Friday. We're really hoping to support all of our students to have a positive school experience, to make friends, to feel like they belong, and we need your support with that. So please communicate with us about any concerns you have. We're here to support you and your child, and we want them to be successful in the future as future 9th graders and as productive future citizens. So have a wonderful evening tonight and enjoy visiting all your classrooms.
Good evening, Parkway parents. My name is Ryan Eisenhower, and I'm the assistant principal here at Parkway Middle School. Thank you for joining us this evening at our back to school night and engaging in your child's education. I hope that you find this night informative and beneficial. As you travel through your child's schedule tonight, you will learn a lot about the expectations, the rules, the content, the curriculum in your child's classes as you go through their schedule. You'll also hear a lot about our think model when we ask students to think when they have a conflict with somebody else or they're going through something and we ask them to think. You'll learn a little bit more about what that means. You'll also learn about our PLC process and where we are as a school and where we're going in that direction. You'll see the 4 questions posted on your child's on the whiteboard in your child's classroom as you go to each room tonight, so that you can see what it is they're learning, how they know that they have learned it, what they need to do, what additional support they need if they haven't learned it, and then going beyond that, question 4, what can we do to extend their learning once they know that standard. So two of my favorite things that I enjoy here at Parkway are, one, working with children and working with your students. Whether it's they're going through a conflict, or they need somebody to talk to, or just to check in, or just to be another friendly face on campus, I am here to support the needs academically, socially of your child. Secondly, I love our teachers here at Parkway. They're very strong in what they do, and I appreciate all of the hard work that they put in and day out, and also in working with our office staff and Mrs. Beeson and helping to run and facilitate the school. I enjoy that as well. So thank you again for being here tonight. I look forward to meeting you, and please stop by if you have any questions. Thank you.
Good evening, Parkway families. My name is Mrs. Lundy. I'm the Dean of Students here at Parkway Middle School. I wanted to share a few things with you that you may not be aware of. One is that we have a tip line which allows students to give us an anonymous tip if they know of something that's going on. So if your students are ever hearing of anything that's of concern, whether it's something that's happening on social media or something that's happening on campus, they can go in through Jupiter Grades and send a tip to anybody in the office, and we will immediately research that tip and see if it's anything that we need to worry about. That can involve school safety issues. It can involve just a student who needs some extra help, who's going through a crisis moment in their life and maybe needs some extra support from a counselor. So please encourage your students to report things to the tip line, as that really helps us in the office monitor and take care of problems that have before they arise into bigger issues. Another thing I wanted to share with you is that we encourage all of our students to use the acronym THINK before they act, speak, or post on social media. THINK stands for, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? And is it kind? It should be all of those things if it's something that your student wants to do. So before they're posting, they should be going through that acronym and thinking about it, or before they're speaking, or before they're acting towards another student. The last thing I'd like to ask all of you parents is to monitor your child's social media. We've been finding that a lot of issues that arise here on campus start on social media outside of campus. While your student may not be somebody who posts something that is impolite or something that is unkind, it may be that your student is receiving messages and we need to know that they're receiving those messages. It may be that your student has been invited into a group chat and we need to know about that group message. So please randomly grab your students' cellular devices and just do a spot check of what things are coming up, being posted, being shared with them, videos that are being shared, photos that are being shared, and make sure that everything on there is appropriate. If you find anything that concerns you, you can take a screenshot and send it to us at the office and we can investigate it if it's something related to school. Again, I thank you for all your help and supporting us here at the school, and have a great evening.
Good evening, Parkway families. Welcome to our back to school night. My name is Mrs. Harker Reed. I am Parkway Middle School's counselor for our 7th and 8th graders. I want to welcome you to another school year, and I want to introduce myself to you. I also want to let you know some of the things that I do here at school is making sure that your student has a great day at school, and that I'm addressing the needs academically and social emotionally for your students, making sure they have the classes that are appropriate for them, making sure we're helping them learn to high levels of low achieving. I also want to let you know that social emotional is the biggest emphasis that I do here at Parkway, making sure that every day that they're at school, they're getting along well with their friends, things are going well at home. Any concerns that you have as a parent, please do not hesitate to call me. We have lots of services that we offer for social emotional health here at Parkway. We have San Diego Youth Services. We partner with them, and we actually have several interns, counseling interns and therapists that are here on campus, one every day of the week, as well as myself. I actually have a counseling intern as well from Point Loma Nazarene College, so that we have several mental health providers here at school that provide group counseling, individual counseling, as well as just daily emotional support. And anytime that there's a concern for a student, that you would let us know, we are available to work with you and your family. Please make sure that you always let me know if there's anything I can do to help your student have a great day at school. And we're so glad that you're here tonight. Welcome to Parkway. Thank you.